There aren't many kids quite like Charles. He has a loving family, gets good grades in school, and is always willing to help someone in need. His buddies might describe him as a bit of a prankster, but also a great friend. And Big Brothers Big Sisters has enriched his quality of life in a big way, but not how you might think. Meet Police Officer Damon Tucker. As a child, Damon's mom signed him up for Big Brothers Big Sisters to keep him on the right path. With the proper guidance from a big brother who genuinely cared about his success, he ultimately decided to pursue a career in law enforcement. Sworn to protect and serve, Officer Tucker now spends his time keeping our community safe and watching over kids just like Charles. He works to ensure the future of our youth is a bright one, and it wouldn't have been possible without the help of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Help start something for a child in need today by visiting kansasbigs.org.
Well, back when I was 8, I wasn't always the most respectful kid to my mom, and I didn't make the best grades in school, and she thought it'd be a good idea to sign me up for Big Brothers and Big Sisters so I could get some more positive male role models in my life. I was not on the waiting list for very long. I was very lucky. I met Bob soon after that. I instantly had somebody that I wanted to do well by. I respected him instantly, and we just instantly hit it off. We had a good time, and we've just been friends ever since. Every person, every adult they do everything in their life, and a lot of times they will draw back to their memories of, my mother taught me how to bake cookies, or this is how I learned how to throw a curveball. There's so many instances in my life that I'm able to think back to, this is the first time I did this was with my big brother, with Bob. He was really open about everything. So, I mean, he took me to go play video games at the arcade. He was the first person I ever played catch with. I never got to play catch with my father growing up, so he's the first person I got to do that on a regular basis with. You know, that was just some of the easy, simple stuff we did around the house. We also, we've gone to Royals game. He took me to my first Royals game. A lot of that transitioned into helping around at my own house and respecting my mom and everything that she does. Once I met my big brother, that I got focused and started thinking a little bit more about college, doing well in high school, staying eligible for sports. So those type of things motivated me to do well in school. Bob opened my eyes to kind of some of the different things I might be able to do after high school and after college. So in order to do those things, I had to keep my grades up. Even in the way he speaks, the way he deals with people, I always wanted to do that. So I think as I grew up, I learned, hey, I was able to come out of my shell, to grow up, and to not be shy with people. All things that being a police officer, you know, you can't really be shy. You have to be able to go out and to talk to people, and you still need to be friendly when it's needed. You know, Bob's been in my life for so long, it's actually hard to imagine myself without his guidance. I definitely think my relationship with my mom would be a lot more strained. It's hard to say if I would have ever tried drugs, if I would have abused alcohol, if if I would have graduated college, if I would have went to a nice college. So, it was always nice on a Friday night knowing that he was going to be at my high school football game. I've also liked the program enough that I myself am a big brother, and I've always felt the need that I needed to stay in the program and help volunteer and be a big brother, hopefully mentor a young man just like myself.